Hello, John. Hello, Vincent.
Hello.
Hello, Jennifer, Al, Frederick. How are you doing?
Awesome. Thank you.
Good,
How are
good.
you, Mr. Wynn?
Yeah, sorry, I'm a little bit late. Um, so today webinar, I would love to show you about me, about the company, about the software, about the loan process, the support that we give you, and we also guide you. Let's say if you have a loan, what is it like to close a loan from A to Z? So we want to show you that. At the end, we want to open up for questions. And of course, during my presentation, feel free to raise your hand and ask questions. Okay? So there will be a lot of information. And I want you to ask me a lot of questions. I want it to be informal and it's going to be very useful for all of us. Okay? So don't be hesitate, don't be shy. Speak up, ask a lot of questions. Okay? Thank you. I will start by showing our website. Let me share with you my screen. And please try to speak up and ask questions. Don't rely too much on the chat box. Okay? You speak up and ask questions. That way it's more interactive, everyone can learn. So this is our website. And what do you think why I have so many clients? When I start out my business, I was just like you, many of you. I have no clients. I don't know anything. But then I work hard. I try. I try. I try to get better and better. And now I have so many clients. So I want you to think hard. Think really hard. And remember, wherever I build to make me number one, it's gonna be yours. When you join Loan Factory, you will have everything that I built. So remember that. So before even continue, I want you to think about a client. Why would one come to you and want to work with you? What do you think? Why? Oh, first of all, they come to you because you can get them a loan, right? But also you give them a good deal, good rate, with low cost or no cost, something like that. Really good deal, right? So rate are important. Rates are important for everyone. Saving a lot of money. Why not? Why is it not important, right? And then the second thing is relationship and the service that you can provide. If you are good, if you are a good loan officer, of course they want to work with you. But if you're not a good loan officer, you slow, you don't pick up the phone, you don't respond, you don't provide advice, you have attitude, things like that, of course nobody want to work with you. So I want you to really think when you choose to be a loan officer, you have to be a good loan officer. You have to give the client the benefit so that they will want to work with you. It's all about benefit, right? You have to put yourself into the client's shoes. They have a reason why they want to work with someone. So my goal is to help you understand what are important, and I want you to compare. I want you to compare your current company versus Loan Factory, item by item. And whoever offer you the best benefit, you work with. And the same thing with client, right? The client, they shop around. They will work with anyone that gives them the best benefit. So it's critical that you work with a company that gives you the best benefit. Okay? So here is the website for the consumer, for my client. And remember one thing very important. When you join Loan Factory, we create a website like this for you. Every one of you have a website like this to promote yourself. So you have a website to promote to your clients on my website. Every one of us have one website. So And whatever you want in there, we can put it in there for you. So you can see right here, we have $1,000 lowest rate guarantee. This is one of the rate programs that we offer you so that you can turn around and offer your realtor and your clients. No one in the country dare to offer this, right? Nobody dare to say, hey, come to me. I give you the best rate. If not, I pay you $1,000. And Loan Factory, we do that. We offer that. And you can turn around and offer to your realtor and your clients. And you know, in mortgage, it's all about marketing. If you can say something that nobody can say, if you can do something that nobody can do, you're better, right? And if you're better, people will choose you, right? How can you compete? How can you compete in this market when you go out and you don't know what to say? You don't know good about you to promote yourself. Then nobody know about you, nobody come to you, right? But imagine you join Loan Factory, you promote this program, and all your friends and family and potential client, they see this. They say, wow, this guy is good. He has this program. So they trust you a little bit more. So every little thing counts. Every little thing counts. So we have this program in this many states. You can promote it. The only thing we ask from you is you have to be willing to compete. And everyone already willing to compete. So let's say if you have a competing offer and you need to beat it, in order to beat that offer, you have to lower your comp to $2,000. Then you still have to do it, or even $1,000 or $500. You still have to do it so that you can beat that offer. And when you beat that offer, you have a new client. You might make a little or no money, but then you keep your reputation. People love you. People like you. The client like you, and they refer more clients to you. And one thing is, we haven't lost any money on this program. We haven't lost money. So if you look at here, we have the term here, the 3-step, very easy to follow. The 3-step. First step, they give us the loan estimate. They upload it here. Now we tell them, second step, we tell them we can beat it or not. If not, we tell them to go ahead and close the loan and send us the CD. We pay them $1,000. And the company will pay. You don't have to pay. Okay? Loan Factory will pay. So we put this into your website, you promote it. If the client upload the LE, you get notified on your text. You log in, you look at it, you will compete. Okay? So we're very simple. This is one thing, just one thing that we do for you. There's many things that we do for you. Many, many things. Okay? And then on the right side, we have a pricing engine where the client can check the rate. This is how we build a trust. The consumer can see the rate themselves. And you can see how fast and easy it is for the client to check the rate. And of course, they can adjust this value, right? They can adjust these values. Let's say refund purchase, they can check the rate here. And this is so that our pricing engine is built by Loan Factory. Loan Factory built all the software. We don't use any other software out there. We have our own pricing engine, OS, POS, CRM, everything. And you can see the pricing engine. We have the Home Affordable Home Ownership Program to help. If the borrower income is low or average, they get the best rate. For example, if they're first-time buyer and income is $216,000 a year, they get the best rate, no matter what is their credit score. So they get the best rate right here. Congratulations, no negative pricing adjustment. And the rate right now is under 6%. Even if their credit score is 640, no problem. They still get the same rate. Even if their house don't have a lot of equity, 20% equity only. They still have the best rate, no matter what. See this? And if you look further, you can see an adjustment of 2.25% have been wiped out. Think about it. Loan officer out there don't know about this. And they quote regularly. They quote the rate regularly. And you can see the rate can be so high. They quote the rate regularly.
Juan, is it different in different states, the income?
It doesn't, yeah, that's a good question. You see the rate jump to this. And it depends on the income. You are right. We base on the zip code here. We know the county. And based on the county, the income is different. For example, in Houston, right? You can see the income is 95,000. So the system automatically look up for you and detect and handle everything for you. As a consumer or loan officer, you just simply answer the question and that's it. If it's 95,000 in Houston or less, you get the best rate. Wow. So this is how good we are. This is how good we are. She's 5.875. And you can expand it to see all the ranking. Okay. And let me share with you one thing. Many loan officers out there choose to work with UWA. We choose to work with Rocket. The reason is, if you compare this here, Rocket have a point of 1374. Look at UWM 2213. So that's $900 extra. And for a small loan of this, that is a lot of money, right? So this is the reason why we work with Rocket instead of UWM. We don't even care if it's Rocket. We pick the best lender. So you know that the lenders are playing a game. They change the rate frequently. Sometimes they have the best rates, and most of the time they don't have the best rate. So that is why you have to use the pricing engine every time. And that's why at Loan Factory, we always give our client the best rate because we check the rate every time, every day. So if you have the technology and it's so easy to use and you can use it to help your client, you will win. Just like the war, right? If you look at the Russian and Ukraine war, who have better weapon will win. We know that. So technology is the weapon. We give you the technology so that you can battle, you can win. And I will share with you a lot more. You know, when I talk to my client, I don't just talk to them on the phone and quote them the rate. You know what I do? Copy the link here and email them. They copy. Even better, you can take picture and send the text to them so that they can see, you know, at the same time. Or you can do this. Check here and then you go to 15-year or 20-year. Right? Let me show you how easy it is. You compare the two scenario. Click here, compare two rate. You see that with 15-year, you can save $173,000, and you can share that to your client. You can enter the email, or you can take picture and send it to them. You can see how powerful and easy it is. You see that I don't have to spend a lot of time to see the result, to share that, to gain the trust from my client. And I get the answer so fast. I know exactly what rate, what is any credit or point, the payment. I can see the breakdown, the amortization. I can see all of this. And then I can send a text message to them right here. I can send them a text. I can download the image and promote it. I can do a lot of things. And not only that, Loan Factory will promote you down here. All of these loan officers have license in Texas, and we promote you. Thousands of users go to our website to check rate every day, and we promote you because you have license here. Not only that, we help you get 5-star review and a lot of reviews, a lot of good reviews. That's how good we are. Hi, Duke.
Hello. So the question I have is, when you're saying that people can go price their own rate and so forth, what kind of yield spread is that based on those kind of rates, and how do we make our money if we're trying to give them that $1,000 loan rate possible?
Can you speak a little bit louder? I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Now.
You know how you said that the rate right there is 6.75 or whatever it is? What yield spread do you base it on? Is it 2.5% that we get back, or is it basically par rate?
Good question. It's based on 1%.
Okay, so that's our comp, 1%. All those rates are basically 1% comp.
This is my setting. This is what I want to charge my client. And every one of you, you decide how much you want to make. You will decide. The more you make, the higher the rate.
I understand.
So when you join Loan Factory, we build a website for you.
I got it.
And we build a website for you. For example, Sue Nguyen here, she has a website called SueLoanOfficer.com, right? And if you click on her site, then you can see her website. We build this website for her. Okay. And the website has everything about her information on top here, her application here, consumer can run pricing here, and see her website. She will decide how much she want to make. She will decide if she want to hide the lender name or not. She will decide if she want to hide the compensation or not. So we give you all the power. It's up to you. You can choose to make 50 bip or 200 bip. It's up to you.
I got it.
Question?
Yeah. Hi, Andy.
Yeah, how you doing?
Yes.
Yeah, questions. On your platform, the pricing, does it include all the brokers that you work with, including your correspondence, everything?
Yes.
And how's the pricing is based on borrower paid or lender paid?
It's up to you. So when you join Loan Factory, we set all lender pay at 250. Lender pay 250. In California, it's 200.
And we can adjust that, right?
Yes. If you want to adjust, if you want to lower, then you can switch to borrow pay, and you can charge whatever you want up to that limit.
Oh, okay.
So 250 is the upper limit for every state, except California. 200 bip is the upper limit. So if you want to charge the maximum, you can keep it lender pay. But if you want to lower, you have to switch to borrow pay and charge less. However, with correspondent, you can charge whatever, just like borrow pay.
Do you have an in-house programs or just brokers?
Just broker and correspondent.
Are you corresponding with Rocket?
Yes, we are.
So you can do a borrow pay with one in the back, one in front, and you still get both with one shop, like UWM. I mean, I use UWM now, so.
Correspondent is, but I don't really care front or back, but the bottom line is how much you charge will determine the borrow rate. With correspondent, nobody know anything. With wholesale, the borrower can see that.
Why California is limited to 200 bit?
Because it's too competitive. You're lucky if you can make 200 bip in California. Yeah.
You talking about basis points?
Yes, 200 basis point, 2%. Yes. So let me share with you a little bit more. So the website is super easy to use. Anyone can use it. And that is make us different than other broker. With other broker, you struggle yourself. You have to learn all the software. You need to learn how to do pricing. You need to learn how to do this and that. At Loan Factory, we make everything so easy. And it's a piece of cake. It's so easy, and self-explanatory. The client can see it and understand. You don't have to struggle to explain it. So that's what makes us better. I have tons of more to share with you, and be prepared. It's going to be like 2 hours long because there's so much I want to share with you. There's so much I want to share with you. Hi, Chuck.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
My question is, these rate quotes and screens you're showing us so far, are they based on a soft pull or a hard pull?
Whatever the rate that, it doesn't matter, soft pull or hard pull. When we run the pricing based on their credit score, right? And we can run the US on a hard pull, but we cannot run the US on a soft pull.
What is the cost of a soft pull?
I'm sorry?
What is the cost to me for a soft pull?
$1 per bureau per borrower. It from Advantage Credit. Okay.
Okay,
So let me,
thank you.
yeah, just hold on 1 second. Let me move on a little bit, and I will come back. So we build our own tech platform. We call that Moso. Everything we build in-house. That means you, as the loan officer, you don't need to purchase any software out there. It's free. Do not to buy any software. And it's so easy to use. You don't need to learn. And we have in-house IT support to help you. So you don't have to worry about technology or software or anything. And it's free. I am the one that provide the training and help. So like this morning, I give the loan officer a tips how to do refinance. I can share with you. I can share with you the tips that I sent out this morning about refinance. So if you can see right here, you can see the tips right here. I share that let's say if the client contact you and they said they have 6.25% rate. I said don't give up. If they have 5.25% ARM, they are still a great candidate because I can advise them to go with 20-year or 15-year fixed. And these rates have much better rate under 6% and no cost. So don't give up on what. Remember, clients have already paid 5 years or 6 years, right? This is an opportunity for them to shorten the term, and we can give them better rate. So this is the tip that I give my loan officer. Secondly, if they have an ARM, for sure they want to fix it. They want to convert it to a fixed rate. So tell them that, who knows that 2 to 3 years from now, the economy run into inflation and rate go up to 10%, right? You need to let them know that, warn them. And then we can set up a target rate alert so that when rate drop, they get notified. And every client loves this. So we have a rate alert system to help. We have a rate alert right here. So the client say, oh, if they want 5.875 no cost, they can create a rate alert. We can set it up for them. So I myself have 20,000 rate alert for all my clients. So when rate drop a little bit, some client will contact me. And that's why I close so many loans. So the technology is amazing. It check every day and tell the client when rate drop. Okay. So I will be the trainer. I help training the loan officer and the company, but we build a community within the company. We have a group chat. We chat a lot. We exchange ideas. We learn from each other. We have marketing support. We have more than 10 people in our marketing department who can help you with video, with image, customized images, with advertisement. They will do everything for you for free. They help you create a Google My Business account so that we can collect it. So free marketing support. Every week, every Friday, we send you a list of marketing materials, marketing collaterals for you to post. And you can customize it too. You can click a button and request so that we can customize it for you. We have underwriting support, which is amazingly good. What happened is, if you have a difficult loan, then they can help you calculate DTI. If you have a non-QM loan, it's so complicated, they will find a lender, find a program for you. It will tell you, go with this program, this lender, and here's the rate and why. They will help you with that. And that means you don't have to say no to any clients. We don't charge you any monthly fee, no desk fee, no junk fee. Okay, we don't charge any fee. So if you don't close any loan for 6 months, you don't pay anything. Okay, we pay you 100% commission, but we charge you a flat fee of $5.95. So we are a flat fee model. If you don't close, you don't pay. If you close, you pay a flat fee, $5.95. And the processing fee is $500, which is super cheap. Nobody charges this low. Okay. And our processor do almost everything for you. They submit loan for you, they issue disclosure, they work on condition, they take the loan all the way to fund it for you. And you don't even submit the closing packet. You don't have to do any of that. You just click a button to request commission. We take care of everything for you. No compliance too. You don't need to do any of that. So we free you up so that you can focus on the front end, focus on helping the client, focus on building the network and advertisement and everything out there to bring in the clients. Okay? So commission, you can be 1099 or W2. In 13 states, you have to be W2 because the state require that. Like Nevada, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Massachusetts. So some of the states require you to be W2, and there's no choice.
California.
For W2s, do you issue a check and you deduct all the taxes?
Correct.
So we don't have to pay the tax on each transaction we make.
No, you have to pay.
Yeah, but you deduct the taxes from the paycheck, right?
Correct. So you get paid 90%. Let's say the commission is $4,000, right? Subtract the 1095, become, let's say, $3,000. So we will pay you 90% of that $3,000, so that's $2,700, right? And on your check, you see the gross pay is $2,700, but then you have to pay federal tax withholding, state withholding, FICA, and all that. So the net one is probably $2,100. As an employee, when you get a check, there will be gross pay and all of the taxes from state and federal, and then you get the net pay.
So the W2 is 90%, not 100% commission?
Correct. Because it costs the company more to have you as a W2. The company have to pay a lot more fee here and there, employment tax, payroll expense, accounting, and all that. So we have to charge you more.
Yes,
There's employer taxes, that's why probably.
Yeah. Thank you, Tony.
unless you get DRE, you can go 1099.
Yeah, even the FBI, we allow you to be 1099. In California, you can be 1099.
So if I'm in Nevada, you pay me W2. If I'm licensed in California, you pay me 1099?
Correct. But if you are licensed in both states, you have to pick one.
For
That
W2.
means you have to be W2 if you really want Nevada. If you want 1099, you have to drop your license in Nevada.
Oh,
Yeah.
Where do we find like list of states that allow 1099 versus
Yeah,
W?
let me share with you here. Here, these are the 13 states that you have to be W2.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
I was just gonna ask for clarification. Are you saying that if I'm W-2 in one state, I have to be in W-2 on all the states, or the other way around?
Correct.
Okay.
You cannot be both.
Right. I
Yeah.
understand. You can't be W-2 in California and 1099 in Nevada. You have
Correct,
to be both 1099 or both W-2.
correct, correct, correct. Okay,
Does Loan Factory pay for the licensing for the first 3 states?
for the sponsorship. If we
Sponsorship.
sponsor you, we pay for the sponsorship for the first 3 states. But
Every year?
normally,
Is it every year or?
yeah, I mean, sponsorship fee is only when you first sign up for the company. It's not an annual fee.
Can you say that louder? I didn't hear you.
Yeah, so there's a lot of fee. Sponsorship fee is different from licensing fee. So licensing fee, you have to renew every year. You have to pay every year, and you have to pay. The company will not pay. But sponsorship, the company will sponsor you when you join Loan Factory, and the company will pay for the sponsorship fee up to 3 states. Sponsorship fee, there will be a $30 sponsorship fee when you switch from one company to the other. However, if you get the new license state, there will be no sponsorship fee. So let's say you're licensed in California, now you want to get licensed in Nevada and Washington, then you get licensed and we sponsor you, there's no sponsorship fee. Okay. Okay. Hi Chuck, are you been waiting?
Yes, sir. I live in Alabama, and it's a 1099 state. May I elect to choose to be W-2 and accept a 90% payout?
If you want to be W-2, yes, we will allow you to be W-2. However, most people choose to be 1099 because you get paid more and you can deduct tax easily. If you have expenses, you can deduct that. You can file tax, you can deduct it. So most people choose to be 1099 if possible, if they are allowed to. Yeah.
Okay, but at least I have the option. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you, Chuck. Let me move on, and I will come back. We will have a lot of time to discuss even more. Okay. So I used to do loan in 48 states. I myself, I have license in 48 states, and I have a team of 10 licensed assistants to help me. But because I want to help all of you, so in 42 states, we give our company lead in 42 states. So if there's a client that go to our website and fill out the application, that is considered a loan, not a lead. And we will give it to you if you are licensed in that state. And because the quality is so high, the client like us, know us, and go to our website and fill our application, the chance that we close it is really high. So we pay you only a quarter. However, you are the loan officer of that loan, and you have the chance to refinance the client, and they will be your client in the future. Okay, so that's how we help the loan officers. And also, if as a loan officer at Loan Factory, you can help the company recruit. If you refer someone to join Loan Factory, you can earn up to $5,000. And it's super easy, super easy. All you need to do is to tell other loan officers about Loan Factory, invite them to join this webinar. That's it. If they join the webinar, they like it, they sign up, you get the bonus. And here is the schedule here. Here is the schedule for the referral fee. If you refer someone who closed 50 loans a year in the past year, you get 5,000. So this is a scale. Really simple.
I have a question.
Yes.
On the leads that you get, what's the commission structure on that again?
25 bit.
25 basis points.
Yes, 25 basis points. But then the client is yours. You are the loan officer, and you keep that relationship. Okay, and we have processor to help you. You do very little, and I will show you how much you do on an online loan. You do very little, trust me. Because
Can I ask you?
yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, don't know how to raise my hand on the screen. My apologies. May I ask a question?
Yes.
Just found it. This is Fred asking. If I want to build a team, is there any way that I can build one? You know, you said 5,000 for a recruit, but if I want to bring somebody on my team, how does that work?
Yeah, we have a team. I will show you very shortly. Okay, let's hold on that. You can have a team or mentorship.
Okay.
Yeah, let me move on quickly so that I can share with you a lot more. So why Loan Factory, right? You asked me that question, and your client also asked you the same question. Why you? Why I have to do loan with you? So at Loan Factory, we provide our client the best rate. We have that program. So if you can tell your client that you have the best rate, you can prove it, the client will like you, and then will go with you. And the same thing here. The same thing here. At Loan Factory, we proud to have the best rate. We have our pricing engine online for them to check. Rocket Mortgage give a 10 basis point special for every loan, and I pass it on to you. They give us no EPO policy. So if you work with Loan Factory, you send loan to Rocket. Later on, there's an EPO, you don't have to pay. With PennyMac, they give a 2 EPO waiver per quarter. So lender normally give it special. They give it free extension for 21 days. Free extension, Rocket. And the best actually customer service here. Look at how many 5-star reviews do we have. 7,200 5-star reviews. Nobody else have this kind of review. Nobody else has that. Okay, so I will share with you a lot more, and the technology is the best. So here's our record. We have this many lenders, this many 5-star review, this many loan officer and licensed state. So let me move on to show you the system. Okay, I will take more questions and then I will show you our system, and then you can ask more questions.
I have one question in regards to your correspondence program. Now,
Yes.
how does the correspondent rate compare to the same lender without the correspondence?
It's the same rate.
It's exactly the same rate.
Exactly the same rate.
Okay, and you said you work with Rocket, not UWM, right? So UWM is not one of your lenders?
Correct.
Okay.
In America, most broker or all broker have to pick one and not both.
Right. And have you had any experiences with Rocket going after your clients?
Never. Never. They promised that if we submit the loan to them, their retail will not call our clients. It will block their retail. Yeah.
Okay.
You don't have to worry about that. Plus, our rate are much better than the retail rate. So we don't have to worry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good.
So the question I have is on the leads, the 25 bips beginning. After that, you know, we can get referrals from them and we can get any loan from them in the future. We get 100%. What about the volume wise? Let's say, for instance, you're in 7 or 8 states, you know, do you have a certain kind of graphics or matrix of knowing how many leads you might get in that state or in that,
Yeah. We really don't know. We don't really know. We cannot guarantee, basically, because we have a lot of loan officer and not a lot of application like that. So we cannot guarantee that.
Do you have a pay for the lead program where, you know, how I'm buying leads freerate.com right now for like $15, you know, a lead, like, you know, free rate update, right?
You mean
free rate update?
Yeah. It's not recommended to buy lead because the quality is really bad.
No, I understand.
So we recommend you and we help you generate your own leads. You should generate your own lead. We have tour, we have lead funnel to help you generate leads. So for example, you can see, you can create a lead funnel right here. And I built a few lead funnel already, like Facebook OnePlus here, or OnePlus in Spanish. So you can create lead funnel, and here's the link. And I run ads, I get their attention, and then they will click on it and go to my lead funnel. And that's how I capture lead. So for example, this is the Spanish OnePlus lead funnel. You
You
can
have a
see,
built-in CRM that basically once you get the lead, it goes into a CRM and you can kind of do a drip campaign, things like that.
yeah, this is go straight to our website.
Yeah,
So
I
let's say,
use Bonzo right now, so
so if you run, you don't need to buy anything. Our system cover everything for you.
okay.
So you create this lead funnel, take you 1 minute, and then you promote it on social media. So Latino will see this and they say, oh wow, this is in Spanish. This is interesting. They click on it, they contact you, you have their info. They click on it, so they answer questions. Then after they enter, you will see the lead show up right here. The lead will show up in the lead funnel for you. Can you please mute it? I'm sorry. Okay. So the lead will show up here for you to work on. Okay. At Loan Factory, we have 3 pipelines: lead, prospect, and loan. And we have a marketplace. This is a very, very cool feature where you can see these lenders are live on our platform. You can click on it to talk to this AE live. If you have a question, you talk to them live. So we have these loan officer, these AE live to help you. And you can see, let's say if you want to see only non-QM lender or private loan, you can just select it and there's 64 lender. If you want to see, look at the commercial loan, then you can see that we have 34 lender.
Hey, I got a question for you. On your commercial, lending there, and hard money, do you have investors for that as well?
Investor, you mean?
Yeah, for like hard money or commercial.
Yeah, you can see right here.
Oh, that's the hard money lenders?
Yeah, all of these are commercial lender right here.
Yeah, I said, but what about hard money?
Yeah, same thing here. All you need to do is really simple. You switch it. Private loan. These are hard money lender, 64 of them. And then you can click on them to see their information and call them and talk to them.
How many lender total you have?
We have here. We have you look at the count right here. 203 lenders. And
okay.
All you need to do is, you want to reverse mortgage, you click on it, then you can see all the reverse mortgage, 11 of them.
And can you also see,
and you can email them. You can email 11 of them to ask a question.
Yeah.
So let's say you have a scenario, you want private money or hard money lender, you go here and then you can email them.
I see.
Or you can call them up one by one to talk. We have land, we have charter mortgage, which is mobile home loan. We have all types of loans to help you so that you don't have to say no to anyone.
Mm-hmm.
So for example, you can go to here, look at the program. You can look at bridge loan, construction loan, DSCR 8 units, FHA 203K, fix and flip, foreign national. We have all kind of loans, IT loan. We have all kind of loans to help you. So that way, you will never have to say no to anyone, any of your client or realtor. You will impress them. And that's mean you can promote on social media. Hey, I can do any loan. Come to me, you know. Ask me any scenario, any loan. I can find lender for you. So that make you better than the average loan officer out there, right? I bet most of you say no to your client or realtor in the past because you couldn't find a lender. And now we have all types of lender.
How many commercial lender do you have?
You can see it right here. Yeah, 1 second. It's loading. 31 commercial lender.
Well, I have a question.
Yes.
I closed 2 commercial deals last month, and some lender they charge points like 1, 2, or 3 points, and I have to charge my points as well. Your commercial lender, do they have set amount how much they're gonna charge, or
everything negotiable? Everything. Some lender charge, some lender don't charge. So you have to talk to them.
And the pay structure, no matter how much we charge, we can get paid like W2 90%.
Yeah, yeah. If you W2, you get 90%.
Do we also
Is it the
have?
same flat fee that charged no matter what type of loan?
Yes. In some loan like equity line of credit, we know the commission is not much, so I think we charge only $100 instead of $595. So depend on the loan, depend on the lender. We try to help you out. If you don't make much, then we want to help you out.
That's on the low side. What about the high side, like a large commercial construction?
We still charge a flat fee.
Okay.
We don't charge you more.
Thank you.
And sorry, one quick question. You do have lenders who do bank statements only.
And you can see right here, let me show with you. You can see up here, we have non-QM price too, where you can run a bank statement program and get quote right here. Then you can see the rate. So we added more lenders right now. We have 4 lenders total, and we added more.
Do we have a generic site that we can go on and check pricing?
Can you speak louder, Duke? Your voice.
I was saying that, do we have a generic site where we can go in and check pricing for my pricing is today compared to pricing from Loan Factory?
Yeah, this is your pricing. Oh, I'm sorry. You can log in and pricing like this. At the same time, we allow you to have an account with the lender so that you can log into their website and run the pricing.
Okay. And on the HELOC again, you're saying that the fees are less than $595, but then let's say, for instance, if I do a loan of $200,000 and I charge 2 points, and that's $4,000 commission. So that means I get the full commission minus the fees.
It depends on the equity line lender, but most of the time, because the loan amount is small, the commission is small, so we charge you very little.
No. Okay. Once again, if I do a $200,000 loan, line of credit, and they will draw $200,000 initially, so they will draw the full amount, and I charge 2 points, and that's $4,000 commission. Do I get the full amount, or do I get like $500, or I get like $250? You understand?
Yeah. I do believe it's based on the line limit, not the draw amount, the commission. I myself, I don't do a lot of equity line credit. I do
that a lot now because of the rate, and that's why I get full commission.
Yes. Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, question.
Yes.
Is your pricing engine, like when you price a loan, is it par pricing?
No, we always put it. If you click on it, you can see 1%.
Oh, okay.
And you set your own commission too. Remember that.
So the pricing doesn't show you like how par pricing, and if you go up or down.
Yeah, I mean this is for the consumer. We always look at the consumer pricing, so to keep everything easy. If you want to do par, you can remove it and pick euro and become par. That's it. If you do that, then when you click on here, you can see it par. You don't charge anything.
Okay, one more questions. Do you have an app that the consumer can go and put his information and transfer to our platform?
Yes, we do have an app. You go to your phone and search for Loan Factory. You can see the app, and we are working on allowing you to invite your realtor and your client to download it. So the client will belong to you if they download that app. So we're working on that.
So the app icon, it will be on our website when the
Yes, and you can promote your app, and it's your app. And then whoever downloaded is your client.
do we get notification by email or text that I have a customer fill out his information through the app?
Yes, you do. So as soon as the client fill out the application, you get notified right away, a text message, so that you can log in and call the client and help them. Hey, I saw that you're filling out the application. Yeah, midway through. Is there any question for me? Is anything I can help you with? You know, you can handhold them and talk to them to make sure they finish the application. Okay.
Can we have the same thing through our website when somebody goes to my website here and they fill out an application? Would I get notification? Okay.
Yeah, it's automatic. We make everything really easy for everyone.
Great.
Really easy.
I assume the application has also CRM. Can you show the CRM part of it? Like,
yeah, I will show you the CRM later. You know, our CRM is built into the system, so it's easy to use, automatic. You don't have to do much.
Tuan, so you and I met in Chicago back in March. You were at an event. I don't know if you remember meeting me. My name's Brian. I'm a new loan officer and brand new to the industry and doing this. You know, I'm working a full-time job while I build up my own business. So like the primary questions I have, I'll keep this brief. And I'll say the three questions I have up front, and then you can respond to them. So first one, what kind of onboarding and training do you have for someone who's newer to the industry like myself? The second question, what are your, what are you looking for as far as output from us? Is there like a monthly quota? You know, I want to accelerate my business, but I know I'm limited by time right now. So, and then the third question is so I have a unique situation because I started an LLC that's based in Wyoming that I get paid through, but I live in Illinois and I'm only licensed in Illinois. So like, would you have to pay me directly and then I have to be a W-2 because I'm in Illinois, or could you pay my LLC, which is in Wyoming, and then it can be 1099? If you don't know, that's fine, but I just thought of it, so I figured I'd ask it. So
we only pay the individual, not company. And depend on your license state. If you want to practice, if you want to have license in Illinois, then you have to be W-2. It's very simple. The rule is simple. So if you don't want to be W-2, then you need to stay away from those W-2 states. Okay? That is the third question. The first question is, we have an onboarding specialist. We'll work with you closely to help you with the onboarding process. And it's super easy. Our system is automated to help you with the onboarding process. So it's super easy. And we have someone to handhold you and help you step by step with the onboarding process. So it's super easy too. The training, as a new loan officer, we have a monthly training. We offer 4 courses for you to learn. And then we have an academy. If you look here, you can see that we have an academy. We have an academy right here where you can go there and learn as well. The training right here on the bottom. You click on it, you go to academy.loanfactory.com where you can take classes online. So we have these classes for you to take. But remember, at Loan Factory, we use technology and we provide a lot of support. That means you have to learn very little. You don't have to learn a lot to be a good loan officer. Because technology will make everything so easy for you. So we do provide training. We have online training. It's all free. And go to the second question, which is how much you should put on, the time that you put on, and what is the expectation. It's up to you. I used to be like you. When I first started the business, I worked full-time for 1 year and I failed. I couldn't get anything going. So I went back to work for a corporation, and I worked on a mortgage part-time. And even though I work part-time, but I work so hard. I wake up early, I work on my mortgage. During lunch, I work on my mortgage. On the way back home, I carpool, I work on my mortgage. Go home, I work on my mortgage. I work so hard. That's how I grow my business. So hard working is the basic ingredient. You have to work hard in this business. If you don't work hard, no matter how smart you are, you're not gonna be able to do anything. Mortgage require a lot of work, a lot of attention. And so I work really hard. And it's just like a farmer, right? You have a lot of land. But if you don't work hard, you don't get anything. So mortgage is like a farmer. You need to work hard, prepare, get ready, so that you can harvest in the future. Just like right now, I worked so hard the last few months so that when the refinance wave comes, I can capture all of the refinance business. You know.
So how we, I have my question. Actually, seems like I was joining in the middle of the process. Loan Factory is like a liaison between the loan officers and with the companies. And when we are having, let's say, Rocket, the others, well, you are working with 261 lenders. You told 231, some amount of that lenders. So are they becoming the current lenders for the clients, or their loan, all the documents will be like a titled as the loan factory? How is it gonna be?
We are a broker.
What is it?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Loan Factory is a broker. We work with 200 lenders. So I'm not sure what are you confusing. We are a broker. You work under Loan Factory. Loan Factory sponsor you. So you are a loan officer at Loan Factory.
Okay, I see. Okay.
So you don't have to sign up with as a loan officer. You cannot do business as a loan officer. You have to work for a company. If you want to do mortgage, you have to work under a company.
I'm a mortgage loan originator. I'm a broker, loan officer.
No, you are a mortgage originator or loan officer. You're not a broker.
Okay, so you are a brokerage company.
Yes.
So right now, let's see, on my example, I'm working with a lot of lenders like UWM, the other ones. But because there was some disagreement between UWM and Rocket, I'm very delightful to work with Rocket. But because I am not able, because I signed an agreement with UWM, then how it's possible now that I can bring the client and work with the client, having the Rocket mortgage company like a loan?
In order to answer your question, I need to know, are you a broker? You own a brokerage right now, or you just a loan officer right now?
I am a real estate broker, and also I'm a mortgage broker.
I guess you are in California. You are a broker and you are a loan broker at the same time. So you have many options. You have many options. You can get canceled with UWM. You can keep there's many options. You can keep your company and work with UWM, just like right now, and work with Loan Factory in other states. That's one option. Another option is you can just close in your company, close in your mortgage broker business and work under Loan Factory. Then you can work with Rocket. Or you can tell your company right now, you can tell UWM, say, hey, I don't want to work with you anymore. I want to switch to Rocket. Tell UWM that, and that's it. So there's many choices. Yeah.
I have a question.
Yes.
Hi, how you doing? First of all, nice to meet you. I wanted to ask you, you have 1,100 loan offices approximately, right?
Yes.
Out of the 1,100 you have, are they all making money? or do you have, what percentage do you have that are making money? And how much are they making per month? I want to hear like the top 10.
It's all depend on the loan officer, just like
course.
realtor, right?
But
Everything
it'll give me
depends.
an idea of how your processing works, because at the end of the day, I've been doing loans for 30 years. I started when I was 18 years old. And I have to tell you, I know there's no perfect loan scenario or outfit. There's no perfect bank. You either have great pricing, great servicing, and terrible processing, or you have great processing and you don't have great pricing. So, there's never perfection. So I just want to kind of have an idea of how much money could I make if I have such perfect pricing and perfect pricing engine and so on. And, processing at the end of the day, I don't want to have a $50 million pipeline and not close it. So I think it gives you an idea to know what are your top 10 people making. And do I need to be licensed across many states in order to make a living? Because I'm also in California and I'm not licensed anywhere else.
Good question. Good question. So I can share with you. Just 1 second. Just 1 second. So, right now it's difficult to be the top 10. It's difficult to close one loan, right? And here we have the dashboard right here. You can see the number of active loans that we have. I myself have 151 loans. And here are the other top loan officer in the company. And you can look at the performance. I don't mind, I share it. So if you look at the performance last month, you can see the top loan officer, he closed 19 loans. So I can show you the top 10. So you can see some of these loans are big, some of the loans are small. So these are the top 10 that we have at Loan Factory. And the amount of money you make is up to the number of loans that you close. Simple like that.
Right. And what about jumbo loans? I mean, I'm assuming non-QM, what's the highest loan amount you can do?
I think jumbo we can do 3 million. But other non-QM lender, they can do 5, 6 million, 10 millions. I saw lender.
Do you have a relationship with Axos Bank?
Absolute Bank?
Axos Bank, AXOS.
Axos Bank, yeah, we do.
You do? Okay, good.
Go to lender right here. Go to lender here. Axos Bank.
Yep, you do. Perfect. And as far as your doing marketing, will the company do like a 50-50 split to do like Zillow ads or do any kind of ads where it also exposes the Loan Factory and it also helps us?
If you have something like that, I might consider, but again, it's really hard to convert. It's really hard to convert lead. So I would be careful with that because it costs a lot of money. Sure.
I guess it leads me into the next question because I know what you're saying, but the Loan Factory, it's getting to get known. I mean, I know you're one of the top agents in the country, but the more exposure your name has, the better off we can all be, right? I used to work for Guaranteed Rate. Remember them about back in 2015? Nobody knew them. 2017, 18, they blew up, So but they spent quite a bit. So my next question would be like, you're not going through a recruiting, I know you mentioned your compensation program, but you're not going to a professional headhunter to get a hold of us. You're going directly to us. Why would you not go through a headhunter and get people that have solid production and spend the money that way rather than go and try to find people across the board that may be new, may not be new?
Good question.
I've been doing this 30 years, so it's
good question. So I don't exclude anything. Anything good for the company, for me, I do it. And the same thing for you, right? Anything good for you, you should try it out. You should do it, right? So I will go after the big producer for sure. I'm gonna give them stock option, whatever it takes to get them. But let's say for low producer like you, like all of you, If you don't produce much, I don't care, because I know that with our platform, our technology, our pricing, our service, everything is so good, and I know that I can turn you into a top producer. If you work hard, that's all I say. I only demand you that you work hard. You need to serve your client. You need to go out there and promote yourself, promote your product, promote your service. That's all I ask from you, so that you can be successful, because everything else will take care for you.
How many processors do you have to handle the 1,100 loan officers?
We have a lot. We have over 50 right now.
Okay.
And we're hiring about 5 to 6 processors a week. We preparing for the big refinance wave right now.
Yeah.
So, and I'm well known for my ability to scale. You know, during the pandemic, I was able to close almost 1,000 loans a month when everyone else was suffering because they couldn't find processor. So with the technology, I can scale. I know how to scale.
And is your process, can you kind of walk us through the process? So we put a 1003.
Yeah. So let me share with you the process, with the loan process. So as a loan officer, you need to go out there to promote yourself, run ads, lead funnel, promote you, promote your website, promote your rate, your service, right? And then the client either see your advertisement, see you, go to your website and feel like they will check the rate, right? And they like it. Let's say if they check the rate, they say the rate is still high, they create rate alert. They come back later and then they fill out the application. Or sometimes you talk to them at an event somewhere, they say, oh, I want to fill out an application, I want to apply. You tell them to go to your website to fill out the application. We build a website for you, right? You saw the website already. Every loan officer have one website.
But a lot of folks are not very savvy. Some folks want you to take the loan application over the phone. You know,
Yeah.
I'm sure you get a lot of that too.
Yeah, you can work with your client over the phone and help them fill out the application. You can do that, okay? So I will tell you the process. I'm trying to do something else. Okay, so the client will go to your website. They will check the rate. They will see the rate. They will do research. They like you. They fill out application. They fill out the application, right? So here's the process. The client go to the website, right? They check the rate. Okay, they check the rate, and let's say they like it. They decide to fill out the application. So they click on apply. Now they will start the online application. I want to buy a home. I want a pre-approval letter. And then they will enter the email address, right? Right. We'll ask for the first name. So right at this moment, we're creating an account for them so that they come back to edit it, to continue. And when we create an account, you see up here, we create an account. You will get notified. The system will text you and say, hey, this client wants to fill out an application, so that you call them right away. Look at what we have here, AI. We can have AI assisted application, or the client can fill it out manually. So if they use AI assisted application, the client can upload driver license, tax return, pay stub, W-2, bank statement. AI will be able to read it and fill it out for you. That is our technology. No one else has this technology yet out there. So we make it easy for you. Or if you say you don't like it, you can fill out manually. So this is the application. Pre-approval, we don't need the address. So we fill out the pre-approval application. There's only 7 pages. Pretty simple.
Is this the 1003?
Yeah, this is the 1003. This is the application.
Okay, can we transfer the 1003 to Mismo 3.4 for a broker or lender?
Yes, everything. Yeah. We have more feature than any other software out there. Everything they have, we have.
Is
We
there
are even better. We are even better. Because, for example, I know that most people suffer because of trigger lead, right? Your client fill out an application, people will call your client and try to steal your client. At Loan Factory, we stop that. No one can call our client because I figure out a way to stop that. So when the client fill out the application, we ask them, hey, you want us to block people from calling you? If they say yes, our staff will jump on and put their number into the do not call list and do not contact. So we block all of that.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, we come up, like I said, when I do business for the past 18 years, if I run into any problem, I will solve it. And I will make sure it will never happen again. And that is why when you join Loan Factory, you have all of it. You don't have to solve the problem anymore because I solved it already. So the borrower will fill out an application. It should be easy.
So I have a question about the
yeah.
application. Is there a 1003 in Spanish or something like that coming up?
We will work on that. However, we invest a lot on technology. So we are working on, you know that we have AI applications, right? You saw that. Yep. We are working on a mobile app where it can interview your client in any languages. So the client can talk to our AI on the phone, and the AI will interview and get all the application and fill it out. So we are working on that. Yeah.
Perfect.
So basically the client fill out the application, right? And I'm sorry, I cannot show it because the regulator go after me for showing the client name and phone number. So this is not a production site, not loanfactory.com, so it's all fake. The phone number, the name here are fake. I just want to demo to you. So when the client fill out an application, you log in to the system. You see, let's say this borrower fill out. It's 41% complete. So you click on this. You click on it and see that the client got stuck right here, access. But they didn't fill out. So you can call the client up and say, hey, John, how come you didn't, I saw you fill out the application, but you stopped in the middle. I saw that you didn't enter the bank account. Why is it? The bank information. So you can help them out to make sure that we finish the application. Okay, both you and the client can access the application. So you will walk them through the application, and then when it's 99%, that means the client finished the application. Okay, and the client upload the document. That's why you say need attention. So the system is really smart. When the client fill out the application, it knows what document the client needs to submit. So we generate the to-do automatically. And then the clients upload it. You see this? So we will ask the client for the document automatically. The client will upload it. And then for you, what you need to do is you read it off tax return. You click on it. And if the client upload the tax return is good enough, you clear it. You can clear it and it's gone. You can clear it and it's gone. You clear it, it's gone. So, and then whatever left, you can write a message. Please send me this document, blah, 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 right? And then you can send it to the borrower. You can send it to the borrower.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
See how fast I get things done? Everything to the website. And we track everything. Yeah.
Does the processor help you in getting more documentation, or is that up to you?
Okay, let me finish the process, right? So the client fill out the application, upload document, right? You will go in and review it. Of course, this is your job. As the loan officer, you must review the 1003. Review documents. Make sure everything that you need is submitted. Make sure you review everything and calculate DTI. And if we do show the DTI here too. When you click on it, you can look at the number and make sure it's correct. It automatically calculates for you based on the 1003. So after, you have to be the one that follow up with the client to make sure they finish the application and upload all the documents. You have to do it. And when the loan is ready, it's good and ready to go, you can call the client. You can convert it to a loan. Remember, we have 3 pipelines: lead, prospect, and loan, right? Lead is just a lead, name and phone number, name or email. That's the lead. Prospect is the actual application. Someone fill out an application. And loan is the application is submitted to the lender. We have 3 different pipelines. That's how we manage transaction. So
when can we issue a pre-approval letter?
Right here, when you fill out an application, and you can see here pre-approval here, right? This is pre-approval, and it's 99% complete. You can go in and review, calculate. You can look at DTI, and then if everything looks good, you can issue the pre-approval letter. You can do many things. You can assign different owner. We have many owner, like you have LOA, loan officer, setup specialist, depend on the type of transaction. You can do many things. You can create a rate alert, rate track in here. You click on it. You can create here. It already exists, so you can link it. So it creates a new alert. You can check it.
Go on. So on a pre-approval, I don't need to do like some kind of desktop underwriting or go to the.
You do. You should. You should open it. Right, you should go to the application, go to page by page, go to liability. You go to liability, because you have to go to page by page, and then go to liability. You can see the borrower give you authorization. They give you permission to add a number in the do not call registry. Now you can do soft pull or hard pull, and then AUS.
Okay.
Yeah, everything. And AUS right here, it shows the status. You haven't run it. The history, the result, and all that. One click AUS right here. It's smart. It knows that kind of report is not full yet. So we will guide you step by step so you don't have to learn. Everything is really easy. After everything look good, you can do this. You can, let's say you want to ask the lender about the loan, you can ask them so that they can have access to your loan and review for you. You can ask them a scenario. You can write a scenario to ask the lender. And it go out to many lenders. You can clone a loan, you can convert to a loan, you can change the prospect type. You can export or import the MISCO 3.4. You can invite borrower to go in and edit. You can email all the participant or owner. You can check all history. You can see the log. Every change, you go to audit log. You can track. You can create a follow-up. Let's say this loan, the borrower taking a vacation 3 months long. So you can just create a follow-up 3 months later. Or if the borrower say, "Oh, wait until next year when my income tax is my income is higher, then I can do the loan." You can create a follow-up. You set the date so that they wake up 6 months from now. You can set the time when it's gonna wake up, and then you write a message. So when it wake up, you get notified and you can work on it. That is the CRM, the smart CRM. And you can create a ticket for every department to help you. You can do many things. So let's say the borrower create the application, upload document, right, and it's ready to go. You will convert it to a loan. And then when you convert to a loan, you pick the lender, you create alert, you give instruction to the processor that will submit the loan for you. You call the borrower up and say, hey, your loan is good and ready to go. We're going to submit it now. We're going to submit to Rocket Mortgage. The lender will approve the loan in 1 day. After that, they will approve us. They give us the list of conditions. We need to go over we need to submit to them whatever they ask for. Basically, you explain to them, and then you tell them that I have a processor who is on my team. The processor will work with you to send the missing document to the lender. So the processor will take over the loan and bring it all the way to fund it.
Who will assign the processor for us?
The first 3 loans, we would give you a few loan officers to work with, but after that, you get a permanent processor to work with. That way, you get along well. And of course, if you don't like the processor for any reason, you can request a new processor. At Loan Factory, our process is really good. Our processor is well trained. Our system is good. We rarely run into problems. That's how good we are.
Excellent.
So let me give you a summary. You tell the client that, hey, I send the loan to Rocket Mortgage. I create a rate alert already. Every morning for the rate. If you like the rate, you call me, I lock it for you. If you don't like the rate, we're going to keep waiting. So let me give you a summary of the loan from A to Z, right? And you will notice that you, as the loan officer, you do very little. The processor and the client do everything. And I call this do-it-yourself mortgage. Do-it-yourself mortgage. The borrower check the rate, fill out application, upload documents, monitor the rate, tell you when to lock the rate, provide you all documents. The borrower always in control of the process. They know exactly what's going on. They are in control. They never wonder what's going on with my loan. They understand. And because of that, they do everything. They know what's going on. And when something goes wrong, it's their problem. It's not your problem because they do everything themselves. So that's why it's difficult for them to blame you. And because it's difficult for them to blame you, even if the loan is denied, even if there's problem, it's not your fault. It's the lender's fault, or it's the loan is too difficult. So that is the reason why I don't get 4-star review or less. I get all 5-star review, right?
Tuan?
Yes.
What if a borrower says, I'm very confident that I have a 780 FICO. Don't even pull my credit. And then I send it to Rocket and they don't charge me, right? I think you said at some point.
Yeah.
And then, so can I submit a loan without it, a soft or hard pull if I go to Rocket?
Yes, yes. One thing I forgot to tell you, Rocket Mortgage, they give us free credit report. So you can submit a loan to Rocket without pulling credit. And when you submit to Rocket, you can pull credit there and it's free. Okay.
So I don't have to do even a soft pull as long as the client understands,
exactly.
Hey, it's on me. Okay.
Exactly. The cost of credit report is too expensive. So I myself, if I know the client is well qualified, I don't need to pull credit if I know them well. Okay. So, and this is the trick. You do little, you let your borrower do most of the work, the processor do most of the work, and you collect the money. And that is why, even though I make less than other loan officer, but I close a lot of loans. I make more money. And I don't have to work so hard. And then my client's so happy because they get better rate. You know, everyone happy. So that is our model. This is our model. We use technology to make things simple, to avoid problem, to avoid mistake. Client happy, everyone happy, and we are happy. We get
So,
5 review.
Vaughn, when you originally show that the client is shopping for a rate, they go to loanfactory.com and they find that rate, and then there's 10 loan officers below, and they choose one of the loan officers, right? But
Yeah.
the pricing itself, it's all, I mean, each one of us has a different pay compensation. So
Okay.
how does that individual,
Good question.
if they click on 6.5% and then they click on Chuck Young rather than me, and Chuck's got 3 points, a 2-point rebate, I only got 1, his rate's going to be higher. In other words, can they go check mine and then go check on Chuck?
Yeah.
And see,
Yes, yes. So let me explain to you. You need to understand the client. The client, they don't know anything. They don't know much. So what happened is, let's say I am a client here, right? I go and check the rate, right? And I see the rate is so good. So that, so I reach out to the top loan officer here that I see, right? So the client, when they see the rate is 5.99 with no point, they will, I'm sorry, I have to lock down. So they see the loan officer down here, right? The client will pick up the phone or email the client and say, hey, I saw this rate. Can you help me with that? Pretend that you are the loan officer. A client will come to you and knock on your door and offer and ask you to help them. Of course, you help them. Even you make little, 1%, but you don't do anything. They come to you, it becomes your client. You do little work, you make 1%. Why not? And remember, this is all conforming loan, easy loan.
yeah. By the way, are you doing those VA streamline?
Yeah, we do streamline FHA or
Are you getting leads on that? Are you passing them out, or?
only in 42 states, I passing them out.
Okay.
And of course, in a very rare case, the client will shop around. Rare, I say very rare. They go to your website and they go to loanfactory.com website, and then they see that, oh, how come loanfactory.com has better rate?
Yeah.
But it's easy to answer.
Right.
It's easy
And just for transparency, are you making a spread on all the pricing that you provide besides what you're charging us?
No.
Okay.
Whatever I get from the lender, I pass it to you. I don't keep anything.
Got it.
Yeah. I don't.
Does Loan Factory service their own loans, or
No,
use?
we're not a lender. We don't service the loan. We are broker.
Okay, some lender they have online. We log into their website and they say price a loan through their website.
No, we don't service the loan.
So you close a loan under Loan Factory, and then 30 days later, they're going to get a servicing notice from a different bank.
If we do correspondent, yes.
Yeah.
If we are the lender correspondent, then the loan is under our name, but we sell it, we turn around and sell it within a few days. Very fast.
I have a question regarding, you mentioned a couple times the refi, getting set for the refi strategy. When you look at the competition that you're up against, you would be the only one really preparing for that. So I think that's very smart. So when you get the Army on board, and now the rates dip a little bit, we're already 16 months better than it was ago. How's your plan to utilize the group you're boarding now in that strategy? And would that be the same 25 BIP strategy down the road? What is your strategy, refi strategy plan? You're doing a great job getting them on board. Your competitors aren't, so you'll be able to take advantage of that. But I'm curious more details about what your strategy is.
Yeah. So my strategy is very simple. I have a rate platform already. Rate technology, rate brand name, rate pricing, everything's so good. So my goal is here to help you. My goal is to help all of you so that you can be successful. I myself, a loan officer, I know what you are suffering. You are suffering because you don't do the right thing. You don't know how to advertise. You focus too much on the back end instead of the front end. I know what's going on. So my goal is to help you, guide you, advise you, and then provide you a great tool, a great product, a great platform so that you can be successful. So that is the main goal. And for the lead for refinance, this is additional. You know, my goal, of course, I want to make money just like you, right? I want more money. So my goal is to drive a lot of consumers to our website. And they see good rate, they need my help, I help them. Of course, I cannot do everything anymore. So that's why in 42 states, I want to give those leads to you so that you can help the client and everyone happy.
Will you help us get licensed in the other states?
I'm sorry?
Will you help us get licensed in other states?
Yeah. Let me show you. We love to help you get in more license in more states. So if you can see right here, we have great information. That's why I want you to do research about Loan Factory. We encourage you to get licensed in many states. What happened?
Do you encourage all the LOs that are on the site to be at one bit?
No, it's up to you. Wherever you're comfortable.
Yeah, but if you're putting a par and then people clicking on you thinking that they don't have to pay any points,
You don't have to. You know what? When I told my loan officer, wherever you're comfortable, you can put 1.5 because the consumer, they don't shop around. I know that. And even if they shop around, you tell them that, hey, check the rate there. And please remember, I can always give you a special. I love to help you. So you check the rate, and if you need more help, I can help you more. You can always tell your client that.
Yeah, I mean, most of my clients are referral based as well as even if I advertise. You know, they go through me because of my service, not because of my rate. But the main thing is I don't want them all of a sudden looking at Loan Factory and seeing, wow, I'm giving half point lower than this guy. Well, I'm gonna bounce, and then
you have.
But wouldn't you send them to your Loan Factory website, Duke, instead of just Loan Factory? Yeah, so they wouldn't see the other people, if I understand correctly.
You have more advantage over me because 2 reasons. First of all, you have the flexibility. I don't. I said 1%, that's what I charge. I'm not going to lower. But for you, you have the flexibility to lower even more, to beat me. Secondly, it's easy to tell your client that, hey, you work with me. I'm a good loan officer. I will work my butt off to help you. You call me, I pick up the phone. I'm a good loan officer. I advise you. I help you. You know me so well. If you work with Loan Factory, you don't know who you're working with. Who's the loan officer? You don't know. And people are afraid of uncertainty, right? If they sign up at Loan Factory and apply, they don't know who's going to help them. They don't like that. So if you put your pricing at 1%, Loan Factory 1%, we have the same pricing. But the client will love to work with you more than they work with me. And that's why we have over 1,000 loan officers. None of them are running into a situation of internal competition. We don't run into that problem at all. Everyone happy at Loan Factory because we don't have that problem.
Okay, 2 last questions.
Yeah.
The pay timeline and also the recruiting time.
We pay very fast. If you're W2, we pay weekly. And if 1099, we try to pay 3 times a week.
Okay, so once it's funded, you get paid. You don't have to wait like a 5 week or 2 week kind of interval, correct?
I'm sorry?
So let's say it's funded loan and we get our check, lender wire you the money, let's say Wednesday. So we get paid Friday or we get paid next week?
I would say next week because we have to make sure the money hits our bank account before we pay.
Yeah, but they wire you the money because some vendors they wire you they wire.
And if you want money, you can go to the website and click request commission, and we pay you.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, and you don't have to do it. We take care of everything for you. All you need to do is the loan's closed. Now I can request my commission. That's it. Really simple. We have the technology. So
is there a fee for that?
I recommend you to read this information. You can get more license stay here. You can check our academy. You can partner with Loan Factory if you're a small broker. There's a lot of resources here. Yeah.
Yes, sir. I have a question. I'm basically a call center leads type LO. In other words, I'm usually fed leads or I buy leads. Now, does your platform, your IT platform, have a power dialer if I'm willing to pay for 1,000 leads, let's say?
No, we
To
don't
get
have,
started, you know what I'm saying?
we don't have that. You might, but we are signing up with Bonjo and MMI, and they have that download. Yeah, you can work with that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I use Bonjo now.
Loan Bright. That's what I've used in the past. And, you know, if I can self-originate, that would be even better yet.
Yeah, thank you. Hello, Ross.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yes, yes.
Okay, great. So my background is I've been working with cannabis in cannabis banking, mostly medicinal marijuana companies. Do you work with any lenders that would be compliant in that industry?
Like I said, if you have any special situation like this, you can go down marketplace and email the lender. They will get back to you.
Okay.
We have over 200 lenders, so they will, I'm pretty sure you can find some lender that will do that. Yeah, and you can email our underwriter. They know a lot. They can advise you. And that is one of the benefits of working with Loan Factory. We have a lot of resources to help you. If you work with some other broker, they don't have the resources. They don't know how to help you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. The majority of them seem to, you know, with the tax situation with the 280E, is difficult to actually run off of those types of numbers. And what we've done is kind of a lot of P&L work, really.
Yeah. And feel free to email my team after this with that scenario. We will find the answer for you.
That's more than likely that's a hard money loan.
There's banks that do it. I just didn't know if Loan Factory worked with them. So there's around I would guess probably around 30 to 40 lending banks. There's 200 that bank them, but lending banks probably the number is definitely lower. So.
Yeah, thank you, Ross. Hi, John.
Sure.
Hi, John.
Hi. You know, when I had a question, if I get licensed in California, I'll get paid no more than 200 bips. And if I'm, say, 250 bips in another state like Arizona or Idaho or whatever, how do I set it so that if a person in Idaho or Arizona goes, can I have it set for 2.5, and then for California it's 2, or do I have to change everything to 2?
The system automatic. The system really smart. So when you convert a loan, convert a prospect to a loan to submit to the lender, you will pick I want wholesale or I want correspondent, and then you will enter how much you want to make. And the system allows you to put up to 250 outside of California, 200 in California. So the system automated all of this. So
it happens at this loan submission time, right? So I'll get better if I put 2.5 or 250 basis points on my website, and the pricing will be different than 2% then, or will it automatically fix it when they go to look?
It will automatically pick it up. So on your website, you set your standard commission, let's say 150. So when the loan comes in, you convert to a loan, it default to 150. And of course, you can always override that wherever you are.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if I get licensed in California, I might just want to decide 200 basis points or 150 or whatever.
Right.
But that affects all my other loans, like in Arizona too, or that's what I want to know. Okay.
Correct. It affects all your loans, but you can always change it up to the limit. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Question?
Thank you. Thank you.
Hi, Nada.
Hi, Thuong. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Nice to meet you. I'm a new loan officer, and I've been in the business for about a month now, and I'm under a branch, and the branch hired me today, actually, and their plan is to buy leads, and then I work on those leads. I get like 3 to 6 a day, And then I remember in the beginning of the conference, you said, don't buy leads. So, but my branch is buying leads. So I'm kind of confused about that.
Okay, very interesting setup. Let's say your branch buy lead for you and give it to you so that you can call, right? And let's say if you can convert, then what will they pay you?
They're going to pay me 50%.
So they pay for the lead, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So that is one setup. It's up to you. I think if you're new, I think you should try that. You should try it and see if you can convert any at all. And I don't know if you tried that already since you work there 1 month, but if you try to work like that, you will realize that it's so difficult to convert them. And you work so hard and you cannot convert anything. And at the end, your boss lost money and you lost your time and effort.
Yeah. Yeah. They also told me they're going to help me find other ways to get leads. So I don't know really what the plan is. I'm just going to
let me share with you my opinion. It is very difficult to be successful at what you're doing. And I would never do that. I mean, you learn something. You learn that it takes a lot to win one client. You will learn how difficult it is to have one client, and you will cherish it. But that won't get you far. It's good to work hard, and you call a lead. That means you work hard. That's good. That's what I encourage. That's what I like about it. But you're missing something else even more important, which is networking, which is you don't promote yourself. You don't build a relationship with realtor and clients out there. Which you are missing. You won't be a good loan officer. You are purely a caller, a dumb caller. I'm sorry to say big word like that. But you are a loan officer. You're supposed to know the guideline. You're supposed to know the software. You're supposed to know how to advise clients and help them and, give them the best rate, the best service. Be a good loan officer is your goal. Every one of us should try to be a good loan officer. And that will ensure that you will be successful later on. If you're good at making phone call, I don't know how you're going to be successful.
I don't understand why they chose that model. What are they hoping to do? What are they hoping from me? You know what I mean?
Everyone desperate right now. Everyone desperate. Everyone try everything to make more money. And one simple solution is buy lead for cheap, like $1 each, and give it to you. So they don't pay you at all. But if you close one or two loans a month, they make some money. So it's an easy business for them, right? I give you 6 leads a day. So 25 times 6, so that 200, let's say 200 leads a month. It costs me only $200. I don't have to pay you anything. If you close one loan, I make $2,000. So I make 10 times what my investment.
And I lose my time.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So as a broker, I can easily invite you to come and help me convert, and I make money. I have nothing to lose. So
I
got what I
understand.
mean. Yeah.
I appreciate the honesty.
Thank you. But it's good to work hard. I cherish that. You should work hard, and I like it. But for the long run, I don't think you should do it. For short term, you will learn a lot by calling people, by being rejected, and you still have the gut to keep calling. That's good. I like that. I like that mentality. But then after, I would say 2-3 months, you should try a different approach.
Thank you.
Hi, Mikal.
Hello.
Yes.
I have a question. So how can I move over my open applications to Loan Factory?
You mean move your license to Loan Factory?
No. So I have several customers that are shopping right now, and I have their applications.
Oh, very easy. When you join Loan Factory, you can import here. you can import NISMO 3.4 into our system.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you. Thank you. So just one more second. Let me show you 5 more minutes. Let me show you the feature, and then I come back to answer every one of you. So give me 5 more minutes. So you can see here our marketing materials. We have a lot of good marketing collateral to help you. You can do a co-marketing with your realtor. You can do promote a rate. Let's say in California, you can, let me use a different, let me use this website, this one then. Marketing material right here. So you can promote a rate. You can promote a rate. You can just download. You can generate the image, and then you can promote it. Here's right here. You see that we generated, and you can promote it. We have tons of automated images for you to generate. You can generate right here, and it's right here. You can promote it, or you can generate a review. We help you help review. One thing I keep saying, I don't understand why almost 95% of consumer and yourself know review are so important, but you don't, most of you don't collect review. Why? So when you join Loan Factory, we will help you. We will help you have a Google My Business account and collect review, and then you can promote it. You can promote this review. We generate it for you, and then you can promote it right here. So that is the marketing material. You can track, you can work with realtor and to manage that relationship. You can refer loan officer to Loan Factory and earn extra income. You can work with teams and mentorship. This is the earlier question. So you can be a mentor, you can be a mentee. And if you want to join a mentor, you can request them to join them. You can click on his information here to find out more, or you can join a team or create your own team. So the system is automated. So if you have a team, and when your team member or your mentee close a loan, you get paid automatically. We automate everything.
And what percentage is that if you have a team that you bring in?
It's up to you and your team member. Let's say you have your own team and you have 5 members under your team. So you can have 90-10 with one, 80-20 with the other. You set it up so the system will monitor that and pay you automatically.
Simple.
Yeah. Here's the commission request. When you close a loan, you can click on it and request it. Okay, and then you can see the status. You can see when you request it, when is the last updated. You can know the borrower name and how much and all that. Okay. This is very powerful mailing list. I just emailed 40,000 clients, and my email blow up. I mean, 100 of people contact me and want to do loan with me. So mailing list is so important. So you can see I have right here 31,000 clients. That's how I work with them. The mailing list is really powerful because it can be static, it can be dynamic. When it's dynamic, that means my loan database keep growing, right? So mailing list keep growing automatically. We have email drip campaign where you can set it up so that it will drip on holiday or on this pipeline. You can turn it on and off. We have email, we have lead funnel. I showed you earlier. You can create it easily. You can create a lead lock funnel, home ready first funnel. There's a lot of funnel that you can create. Okay. We have subscription, which is newsletter or rate update, rate alert update, and all that. So these are we have more feature, but I don't think we have time. It's 2 hours already, and there's a lot of questions here. So I want to take on your question. Hi, Swati.
Yeah, I'm here. Just a quick question. I lost few deals before because of the ARM products. So do we have better ARM products that?
No, now right now only the bank has good ARM product. I know a lot of Indian they like ARM, but we don't have good rate for ARMs. There's nothing we can change that. Yeah.
Oh,
sorry. Hi, Andy.
Yes, questions. I'm licensed in Nevada, and I'm also a realtor in Nevada, real estate. My current company will allow me to do the real estate transaction and the loan at the same time. Will
Yes.
Loan Factory allow that?
Yes, we allow that.
Okay. Do you have a branch in Las Vegas?
Yes, we do.
Is it the corporate?
Yes. Yes.
And if we have to meet clients, can we go there? Can we use like a conference room?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
And I will be in Vegas in 2 days. So I hope to see you there. If you want, there's a Originator Connect event there.
Yeah, I'm gonna be there, so I'm gonna visit your booth on Saturday.
Hey, text me, I want to chat with you. Okay.
Sure, no problem.
Thank you, Andy. Thank you. Yeah. Hi, Jennifer.
Hi, I'm glad that I have a chance to listen to your presentation, so I know more about Loan Factory. Question: for all the marketing material, do you have a team to help us to advertising on Facebook or TikTok?
Yes, yes, yes. So you can create a case. Let me share with you a few more. I think I'm missing a few things. So here, when you log in, we have 20 different departments. So you can go to My Help escalation ticket here. You see that? You click on it, and you can create a ticket. And here are all the departments that you can ask for help. Underwriting, marketing here. You can create a ticket and say, I want to run an ad on TikTok or on Facebook. Can you help me? And they will schedule a time to help you run the ads.
You know, usually on Facebook or TikTok, they do need the to open the business account and have to pay for the ad.
Yeah,
So-
we will help you. We'll help you step by step.
Okay. Do I have to pay for the fee to put advertising on Facebook, TikTok, or
Yeah.
Loan Factory pay for that?
You have to pay for the ads. You have to pay Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
another question: you have an office in Westminster. Can I use that office?
If you need to meet the client there, yes, we will allow you to meet client there.
Okay. Another things. With the commercial loan, I never done a commercial loan, but I think I'm going to have a bunch of hotel owners who's willing to do refinancings, and maybe they borrow loan to build a hotel.
Yes.
Do you have a team that can train me on a commercial loan?
Yeah, commercial loan. You can reach out to our underwriter, they can help you. But for commercial, it's unlike residential. You work directly with lender, commercial lender. They will show you step by step how to do things.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, as long as you can find a lender that willing to offer a commercial loan to your client, that's it. You work closely with that lender. They will guide you step by step what document needed, how you submit it. They will show you, and you can work. Yeah.
But the thing is that, I'm new with a commercial. I don't know which bank or lender would provide the best
Well,
price.
That's why here you look here, right? You can go to marketplace, you can go to lender and select commercial. And here you can see the AE information. You can call the AE up and they will answer you. You can ask any question. You can learn from them.
So there is no comparable table that I can see the rate that the lenders can provide.
Commercial lender and private money, very unique, very special. There's no way you can compare. For conforming everything, VA is all government loan, so you can compare apple to apple easily. You have pricing engine, but for commercial and private money, every lender is different. Every rate is different. They are not really important anymore. Of course, it's still important, but if you can find a lender for them, it's more important. So at Loan Factory here, if you look here, we have a lot of department. We have live support to be there to help you. You can create tickets for every department for them to help you, or you can go here and meet them. We have many departments. You click on it, you can see the manager, the document, the info, and you can reach out to them. We have team mentor. We have lender fighter here, where you can, if you have a really difficult scenario, you can write it here and people will answer you. Okay? You can write it and then people will answer you. We have event, which is really cool. We have so many upcoming events right here. A lot of training, like our loan officer orientation here, loan spark. We have a lot of events every week where you can go here and enjoy it. A lot of events. Like Jessica will show how to work on prospect. I do weekly training this Friday. So there's a lot of training every week. All of these are upcoming. And then the past event, you can watch it too. Some of the event we recorded for you to watch. See, I have a training last week regarding pricing, so you can watch it. Okay, now I can take more questions. Hi, Bill.
Thank you. Sorry about that. I was muted. Excellent presentation and great job on the company. Really appreciate you taking the time.
Thank you.
Couple quick questions. I've always had employees out there that have been like called business development managers. They're not licensed. They don't even need the system. They don't talk about products. It's like human direct mail pieces.
Yes.
People involved in their community. Like I have a relative in Florida, for example, always involved in the HOA meetings, the construction, the board, the city board, all this stuff. I say, what you ought to do is just when you're in those meetings, refer somebody to me, then I'll pay you for deal funds. It's no different than a direct mail piece. It's not discussing programs, rates, or anything. Is that person, someone like that, able to be part of my team that's helping? It has been in prior companies. I was curious about if it's an issue with this company, with Loan Factory.
I would, because the company have to be able to supervise. There are two problems that we have to be careful. First of all, if that person is not licensed, it is easy for that person to engage in unlicensed activity, talking to client, advise client, and if the company have no control, then we will not allow that. So
one thing I've always done though is I never even have them with the system. They don't have system access. They don't have pricing access. I give them nothing to avoid that temptation. Because if you hand somebody something, there's a very big risk. It goes greater that they're going to discuss that. So it sounds like it's a no. It would have to be somebody in my LLC, and I have to do it potentially through that.
No, because if we give them access to our system, if they are part of Loan Factory, then we have to be able to supervise them. So in this case, I don't think that person needed to touch the loan. So that's why we won't give them access.
Right.
Everyone that have access to our system has to be our employee, basically. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Very good. Then the other question would be pertaining to, it sounds like you got a great processing system. With that said, it's a nice income flow, but it's also an income drainer sometimes on this side. It is lower than the competition. You're correct. But is there an opportunity? Sometimes the competition has third-party processing opportunities. Does Loan Factory have that as an option? For example, one company, I won't say it on this to give them reputation, but deep-pocketed every state they're licensed in, has been a partner in the past. Is that a no at Loan Factory, or is that open to discussion?
All 7 independent processing companies. So as a backup too. So we do work with independent processing companies. Yeah.
Okay, because I was looking to try to find a way to eliminate the fee coming out of eliminate the expense.
Yeah. So that's why in-house processor is cheaper, only 500. If you work with a third-party processor, they charge you at least $700 to $1,000.
Correct. Just on that. So, well, I can talk offline. That's okay. You can move on. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Bill.
You're welcome.
Hi, Austin. Let me go, Austin.
Hey there. I had some questions on reverse mortgages. So I do like some home safe selects with Finance of America Reverse, and they pay 4 points on the back end. Then I charge origination on the front. Would I still only be paying the $1,095?
Correct.
Okay. And then I also have a really good jumbo arm lender that I like working with. Would it be possible to get them signed up?
Yeah, we love to sign with more lender if the lender gives some kind of benefit.
They're incredible. Yeah.
Yeah, if they give good rate, why not? We sign up with them. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Thank you, Austin. Hi, Andy. You can click on the hand so that we can call you. Hi.
Yeah, I was asking that the same questions, like working with a lender that is not with you guys. Do you work with Change Wholesale? And
yeah, we do.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay. And the processor, the residential processor, same thing. If we do commercial, it's going to be working with commercial. Do they have experience in commercial?
Not many people have experience with commercial.
So how do I assign a processor if I have like a big deal or more complicated commercial deal?
Buy a processor to work with you. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'll go to support you. Yeah. Hi, Alcian.
Hey, Tuan, you said my name perfectly. That doesn't happen very often at all. So I commend you. I have a couple of comments and then a couple of questions. So I am new to this side of the business. I have been an underwriter for about 27 years, and I have decided to get my license and, become a mortgage loan originator. And so here I am. I am making that big move. So I am very new to this side of the business. I don't know anything. But nevertheless, thank you for your presentation and how you've been able to drop a couple points here or there that rings a bell, and I'm able to, sort of get some understanding. So my question is about training. I was told that that you will be providing the training.
Yes.
And so if I were to join, because I've not yet joined Loan Factory, I was invited to this meeting just to kind of sit in and listen and, figure out my next step. So how soon would the training begin once I join?
We have training 4 times a month. So and also every week we have weekly self-call. So we have a lot of things going on. And when you join Loan Factory, you have an advantage over everyone else because you are an underwriter. You know the guideline already.
I've also worked in secondary marketing. I've worked in every other position except being a loan officer. I know the industry very well.
So, and then the Loan Factory, the staff and the technology will make everything else easier for you. The only thing you need to focus on is the networking, the marketing.
Yes.
You learn on that. That's going to be challenging for you.
Right. I can tell.
I used to stand behind the desk, working with number, working hard. Those are good, but then you're not used to going out there. You're not used to promoting yourself. You're not used to social media. So all of that, you have to learn now, and you have to push yourself harder on that.
Yes. And I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. I thank you for your email that you sent me earlier about, letting me know that, hey, this is a business that I know I'll be running, sort of, hanging my license with you. So I am going to do everything I can to brand myself, to get the marketing piece under my belt. I think I was built for this as well, and I'm ready for it. So
yeah,
thank you so much. Yes.
Thank you. So yeah, words of advice, all of you, you should take it serious. Even if you work part-time, you still have to be serious.
Yes.
Of course, ideally, you work 8 hours a day, just like any full-time people out there. That's a minimum. You should work 8 hours a day. If less than that, then you should find out why you work less than 8 hours a day. But if you have another job, you need to make a living, and you don't have a lot of time, then even if you spend 3-4 hours a day, you need to focus. You need to focus on the activity that will bring you the business, which is social media, which is advertisement marketing. And if you do it correctly, even 3-4 hours a day is more than enough. Believe me, I spend like probably half an hour a day, and I still have 60 loans a month. I close 60 loans a month every month. So it's all about what you do. Are you doing the right thing or not? If you focus on doing the right thing, like set up all your like 2 or 3 social media accounts, start making friends, start posting, start doing things consistently, then you will see the result. And don't waste your time on the software, on processing loan and all that, thing that doesn't bring you clients. Don't do that. Focus on things that people can see you as a loan officer, and they know that you're good, and then they will knock on your door and want you to help them. So that's my advice. Hi, Al.
Okay, in reference to underwriters, do you have senior underwriters that can handle more sophisticated borrowers? Like, I've had borrowers that have like 5 different corporations, 10 different LLCs. Some of these guys want to get the best rate, but they have very complicated tax returns.
No problem.
I know how to get through them, but we need an underwriter that knows how to get through them as well.
Yes, no problem. We help you, and it's free. We don't charge anything for that. Yeah.
All right, perfect.
Yeah. So I guess we share a lot. It's 2 hours and 20 minutes already. It's amazing. You see how complicated things are? In our industry, it's very complicated, but I'm so happy that I share with you a lot. And I think all of us learn something, right? And what is more important is we have to recognize this is our business, and we need to take it serious. And if you take it serious, you do the right thing, you're going to be successful. So I want all of you to always evaluate your business. Always set a goal. I need to close 2 loans a month consistently by the end of the year. And if you fail, find out how, why. Whenever you set a goal, you also have to write out the action item. What do you do every day to achieve that? If you write it down and you keep doing if you do it, I'm 100% sure you will see the result. I'm 100% sure. If you have a plan and you know what you need to do every day, and when you stick to it, I'm pretty sure you will get it. And especially when you work with Loan Factory with the great pricing and technology and support like that, there's no reason why you cannot successful. So you need to change. You need to go out there, make a lot of friends, learn from each other, learn from your friends, learn from your future client. Just open up and go out there and meet people. That is who you want to be. Don't stand behind your desk anymore. Don't stay inside your house. And if you stay behind your desk, your computer, you go on social media, make friends, and chat with them, and interact with people. You need more interaction. Okay, the more interaction, the better. It's really simple and easy. And if you need help, reach out to me. I love to share with you more. I love to listen to your plan, and I'll give you feedback. If you have a plan, I will listen to you and I give you feedback. Okay, so thank you everyone. I love it, and keep in touch. If you're not comfortable, if you think that's not the right time to join Loan Factory, that's fine. What I care is you can grow your business. You need to grow your business. If not, then you need to find a solution. You need to do different things. Otherwise, you don't want to get stuck like this forever, right? You need to grow. You need to do something. That's what I want you to do. Do something to grow your business.
The refi boom is about to start, so we need to be placed in the right place.
Oh my God. Yeah, like I said, I sent out 40,000 email.
Processing is going to be crucial. Very, very important.
And I think people have been so hungry for refinance. People are so hungry. And that's why, and then most people are also well prepared too. So the competition is going to be there. The competition is going to be there. So I want all of you to get ready and to prepare. And one thing you should do is write out all your past clients and friends and write out the list and start emailing them and call them all up and say hello, try to reconnect to them. You have to do all of this. This is the minimum you have to do. And it's super easy.
Pictures are awful. I don't.
Yes.
I look like I'm pregnant, and
Okay.
my eyes. I can't see my face.
All right,
Okay.
thank you very much. Have a good day, huh?
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Bye. Take care. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.